YouTubers, it's me, Zipster. Oh my God, what a horrifying discovery. Let me start with the backstory. Okay. Sadly, my dear Bun, died the day before my dad died, which was really kind of like, oh Jesus, you know what? I'm really going to start watching the Blasphemy, especially for you, Ms. Mozcop, kid. MSK, I don't know how it's pronounced. Anyway, sadly, my Bun died like the day before my dad died. And I'm like, man, heaven or whatever is giving me a 1-2 punch here. Life is giving me a 1-2 punch. So it was like cold as shit when this shit happened. And I had Bun in here all night with me the night before he passed, and we were hanging out and holding each other. Well, I was holding him, he wasn't really holding much. But anyway, so like the next morning I got out of bed and I woke up and Bun was dead. So I'm like, okay, time for a burial for Bun. And I just got like somebody from one of my YouTube people had there was like a deli thing sent to me, like from New York, and it was like in a little styrofoam thing with ice packs and blah 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 blah. I thought, I'm going to put Bun in there. That'll be like a little coffin, and I'll bury him. So I go out, and the ground is just like a rock. It's so hard. It's like, forget about getting in there with a shovel. I'm like, oh shit, man, what am I going to do? There's no way I can dig a hole this big for Bun. So inside the little cooler thing, I had put Bun in a little plastic shopping, like a grocery bag, those little plastic grocery bags. And I put Bun in there, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can figure out something without the whole big casket. So I'm like, kind of shoveling around, and I'm not really good with a shovel and shit. That's like not my style. So I finally got to a part where like it was like over a little on the end of my property, and there's like a whole bunch of leaves, like this many, like 8 inches full of leaves or something from the fall. And so I got that, and there was a whole bunch of snow too, like 6 inches of snow or whatever. So I dug up the snow, I dug up the leaves, and then I kind of shifted the ground a little bit, but it wasn't budging. So I kind of put Bun's bag, the body bag, like there, and then I covered it with like a whole bunch of leaves, and then I covered it with like a whole bunch of snow. And I like packed it together in like this little mound. It's like, okay, just in case if I forget where it is, I'm going to take because I have like flower pots and stuff out back. So I took a flower pot and I put it upside down over it for like a little, tombstone or whatever. So I would know where it was. So when it started to thaw, I could get it out of there and give it a proper burial. This is not funny. So the last 2 days it got really warm here. I mean really warm. Like today was almost 60 degrees, which is unheard of for this time of year. This is not funny. And so I'm like coming home. I pull my car in front of the house, and I look, and there's like a Rottweiler over by the fence. And I'm like, first of all, I don't even know who owns a Rottweiler around here, but man, people own all kinds of stuff. And I'm looking, and the Rottweiler's like down with his face all in the ground, and all of a sudden he comes up. Oh my God, this is not funny. And he comes up and he has Bunner in his mouth. I'm like, what are you doing? This dog tore ass out of the neighborhood. Oh my God. What if you took Bun home? They would be like, ew. Oh, you guys, this is not funny. Oh my God. I had to share though. You don't have to make this shit up when it just happens. Thank you. It's not funny.